Good morning. It's day 7 of my journey into myself, and today I'm headed back to Asheville from the USA Raft Resort in Irwin, Tennessee. I've had such a great time here. I've done so many things. I've done yoga by the river, I've hiked, I've floated down the river, I went whitewater rafting when my friends were still here. And just generally like enjoyed reading and relaxing. I've eaten some good food. I had the amazing barbecue from that Burnout barbecue that I had shown a picture of, I think on Tuesday on my birthday, that was closed. But today I want to go back to talking a little bit more about this 2020. And the first 20, as a reminder, is to sweat, which I've already sweated. The second 20 is about reflection. The third 20 is about educating yourself. But this is going to be the fourth day I talk about that second 20, because to me, this is the cornerstone, actually, of all of it. So on let's see, whatever, day 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, on day 4, I talked about this Science of the Mind, that I read from each day. I also read from something else, but I didn't bring it with me. So when I get back home, I'll show it to you. Then the next day, I talked about meditation and meditation apps on day 5. Yesterday, on day 6, I talked about day planning. And today, I'm going to talk about journaling. I'm going to talk a little bit about the types of journaling, and then talk a little bit about what my plan is with this whole program as it applies to journaling. So journaling, there's a bunch of different ways to journal. The general sense of why we journal is to become more in touch with ourselves, actually. And so one way that you can journal is a way that Kristen Schneider, she is my Ayurvedic mentor. What she recommends is just writing just three pages every day, 3 pages, just a stream of consciousness, loose leaf, throw it away. Okay, so you're just like, it's a brain dump. You're letting go of things. You're not trying to work anything out, although you do as you're doing it, I promise. The next type of journaling is there's a really amazing book called The Artist's Way. And in that, she has something called the morning pages, which is another stream of consciousness writing, 5 pages every day. You do keep the pages and you just write. You're not even supposed to have the pen leave the paper. It's kind of fascinating. I have never consistently done that. I'm just going to be clear. I can be consistent with just writing every day. But it's a little bit more difficult for me to commit to 5 full pages. But I think one day I will lead a group on that, but I haven't done it yet. Other kinds of journals are specific journals, like travel journals. I always keep a travel journal when I travel to kind of remind me of what I did each day so that I can look back at it, because you know how that is. Like once you finish something and then somebody asks you, well, what did you do on your trip? It's like, I don't know. Or there's like little moments that specifically stand out. And so I find that creates some continuity, and I enjoy it. The next kind of journal is a journal if you're trying to work through a space in your life. Let's say you've had a new baby, or you've gone through a divorce, or there's some grief that you're dealing with, or you have a new project that you're working on and you're just, keeping a track of your amazing ideas. And then another kind of journal would be just asking yourself a question each day, like, what do I need to know today? And every day, just kind of like letting that inner voice inside of you answer that question. And then there's one other thing that I have talked about in other videos, not in this series, but is Gabrielle Bernstein has several books, but one of her books is called Miracles Now. And I found this in that book several years ago. And when I'm consistently doing it, and I've been consistently doing it for a year now, it is like amazing for me. So I'm going to show you can you see all of that? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to hold it there for a second so you can see it, and then I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, thank you, universe, for guiding my desire, and then fill in the blank. And I never plan what I'm going to write. I just see what shows up. And then I surrender this to you, and I trust that your plan is much better than mine. So what that is all about, right, is setting an intention and then letting it go. setting an intention and letting it go. And it's coming from a voice of affirmation, like this is happening, this, I am getting this sign, but I'm not too attached to it. So I understand that something that I think I want may not be what's in the plan, for what my higher and best self is doing here. So that's a little bit longer video than I normally do, but I thought it was a lot of really good information. There's somebody actually leading a yoga class here today, so I'm going to go take that class at 7. I'm going to get packed. I'm going to drive back to Asheville. I'll see you later.